check into Cobalt Coast, you'll hear about more than just the amenities. You'll receive this booklet, which tells you all about how the hotel is eco-friendly. Last year, Cobalt Coast partnered with the Cayman Islands Department of Tourism to achieve greater sustainability. Under DOT's CEPTS program, the resort received Green Globe certification.
At first, of course, I didn't know about the 248 rules, right? So I was quick to sign up. Then I got the book and I said like, wow, I'm not sure this is a good idea. Once you give it time and you go through the book, then you realize that it all makes sense. And it made me really change my look at things. Ari Barendrecht changed how he operated the hotel. He switched out light bulbs and became more energy efficient. He also bought cups made out of corn and bleach-free paper towels. Outside the dive shop, staff members made sure showers didn't drip. Inside the kitchen, cooks stacked dirty dishes to ensure full load in the dishwasher. But that was just the beginning. The rules went way beyond the basics. Some rules involve human resources, so you could not be certified and be a bad employer at the same time. They would want proof that you contribute to the pension plan, that you have a health plan, that you comply with the local laws when it comes to building code, annual inspections from the various departments such as plumbing, electrical. They go into all that. And at first I said to myself, wow, let's assume that we already did all those things, but they don't like to assume anything.
Our sector is based on our natural environment. Sustainability isn't really an option for us. If we're not implementing these practices, we won't have a viable tourism industry in the future. So these measures are something that we have to do, as well as it's responsible to do it. 2 other locations did just that. Compass Point Dive Resort and the Queen Elizabeth II Botanic Park implemented eco-friendly changes. By going green, they saved some green.
It's definitely worth it. Some of the things don't cost, anything. Maybe just a little bit of time informing your guests on certain things, whether it be where the recycling bin is located, tell them about the linen reuse program, and switching over to the biofuels. They're the same cost as regular fuels. Some of the products, whether it be the recycled cups or cleaning products, maybe a 15% premium. In managing your use, we're not actually spending any more money. The biggest thing that has cost money is the energy management system. With the price of electricity, we get paid back for that every single month. At the park, workers installed an irrigation system. Although a big expense, it will eventually cut costs.
Now that we are hooked up to the Water Authority, we have now started installing irrigation in the park. And when you have an irrigation system, it puts the water right where it's needed. We have little tubes and they go straight to the plant, and it's just a little drip, drip, drip. And that, over time, that uses a lot less water than having a gardener standing there and holding a hose and watering. So it's much more efficient, it's all on timers, and we have actually seen the amount of water that we use at the park actually go down, and the quality of the plants has actually improved.
The changes are also good for business.
But when a guest gets to the destination, they expect us to be doing things responsibly. They expect us to be taking care of our environment, and they expect to see certain practices. One of the things that the CEPTS program additionally does for properties in Cayman is that there's a booklet placed in the room of the guest so that they understand just how much that property has gone through to make sure that they're a green destination, and it helps the visitor feel better about their vacation as well.
The certification is a big step toward long-term sustainability. But you don't have to be a business to make a positive impact on our island.
If you can go to East End and chop down this, at that point, dead tree and make it look like a Christmas tree for Christmas and then leave it the rest of the year, that's one small way. It's like going to the local crafts market where people find things that are just discarded by others and make something sellable out of that, right? In a restaurant sense, you also should try harder to use local product. The oranges or the grapefruits may not look the same, but they certainly taste as good as any orange-looking orange, right? It's like the little bananas. The fact that they have to be brown or black before you can eat them, well, get over it because it's a great banana. And if you force yourself a little bit to do so, then we'll all be shopping at the farmer's market on Saturday morning in Lower Valley.
If you want to green your business, just contact Aaliyah Dunstan, Product Development Officer at the Department of Tourism on 949-0623.